Welcome my fellow citizens. Today we're gonna check out the Star Citizen live. There was a lots of ship talk, as its name says. So I'm gonna try to sum it here, and thanks to this guy Tyler77189, he made like time steps. Look at this, everything that it's important inside of this video. This will make much easier for us to sum everything what it's important. So let's start what at least to me is very important. The first that I want to go is this at 17.9, the armor and engineering are coming in 4.5. So let's hear what they say.
Yeah, it's coming too. So engineering's been on tech preview for a little while. It was on tech preview without armor when they just finished the code check-in.
So if you have played the tech preview, there was so easily to kill the ships because with the ballistics, because they didn't have an armor. So now with the engineering coming, it will come with a part of the armor. So it will not be the full maelstrom, but it will have armor, simulation of it.
When it returns to PTU, I think tomorrow, the day after, as soon as the build is where it needs to be, armor. The first version of armor will be in as part of engineering.
So what is a gold standard? They explained here that means that they upgrade all their ships to the newest standard with the components. If they cannot do that, they will make an MK II. They also said that update to Aurora is coming and Aurora MK II will be also there. So now, this is very interesting. They talked about Railen. They said that they've increased the cargo and the hull D and hull A got massive nerf. They went from like 90,000 cargo or something to only, I don't know, 15,000 or something. Let's hear it from them.
Hull D and E owners, sit down, because this is going to sound like bad news, but it's right. It's the news.
You look right at your camera there. There you go.
This one.
Yep. Nope. Give him the John Crew camera.
Move out the way.
Give him the bad news camera.
Zoom in
all the way. Your cargo capacity is going quite a long way down. So the D, and I've got my notes here, is going down to 6,912 SEU, which is a lot of SEU. And the E is going down to 12,288 SEU. So
12,000 is still much.
Gut reaction, that's a big drop from, I think, 98,000, and I can't remember what the D was.
Yeah.
But for years, people have quite rightly said, this is going to be so boring. I don't want to sit and load 3,000 plus 32 SEU containers by hand, or even in an org.
Yeah.
Oh, finally they see this. I agree with them completely about this. It's so tedious to load manually the cargos. Imagine being able to, oh my god, 98,000 SUs of cargo to manually load. I completely agree with the nerf, 100%. I know some of people will still hate it, but come on.
Economy-wise, huge concerns, and then performance-wise, also huge concerns.
Oh yeah, that's also 98,000 cargo in one place. Ooh, that will break the server, damn.
So, whilst they have on paper gone down by a big percentage, they are still
the top of the game.
Absolute top, and we have no plans currently to have any ships that get anywhere near those. Like, I can't think of one that actually beats the whole C at this point in terms of cargo capacity. So the D&E is still the cream of the crop. Their role remains unchanged as the bulk and super carriers. Their SEU comes down to more reasonable levels.
Yeah. That's I agree with them. That's too much. Even with 12,000 and 6,000, it's still big. So let's see what about Ironclad increase of the cargo.
That's obviously in production. Again, monthly reports, backlog ships are always mentioned in there. We don't keep them a secret. Ironclad cargo capacity, both of them going up. So the base Ironclad was 1,536?
1536.
That's going up to 2,204. And
okay, so the base version of Ironclad, well, not Assault, will have over 2,000 SUs. Wow.
Assault's going from 1,152 to 1,440.
Oh, 1,440. Nice. I'm getting Assault 100%. That's more than enough cargo for my needs, and still the ship will be tougher and easier to defend.
You got notes now.
Yeah, this is why I have it written down. Again, they may change slightly as we get close to release, but it's that proportional change. Why did that happen?
We reshuffled the inside of it. It's as it went.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip this part. They just restructured a little bit. They removed the bulkhead and they got a lot more space, so they increased the size of Ironclad. So now they're gonna talk about silhouettes of the last ships of the last year, and this year they didn't do that. They will reveal at the end what ships are getting new ships in the game, but only manufacturers, not all the ships. And they confirmed a few ships through the entire video. We're gonna go through that. Someone asked here for the gravity plates outside of Perseus. They said no. Shark mouth Perseus skin, also no. Now this is very important. The ammunition will be replaced in the Perseus during combat. Basically, while you fight, you will just put ammunition on the hangar and you could like reload Perseus, which is really amazing. Let's hear it.
Yes, so I think we've talked about this before, but I'll go over it again. We have plans short term that you'll be able to sort of restock, rearm, refuel from select ships from the stores that you have loaded onto their cargo grids, and if there's another ship in the hangar bay, whatever.
Talked about that at CitizenCon Direct. So
we talk about so much, I'm starting to forget when and where we said stuff. So that's more for like rearming and refueling ships that are docked aboard your ship, landed on your ship. But the same will apply to ammo as well. So if you've got ballistic ammo on your ship, ballistic weapons, short term, it will essentially hoover it out the cargo grid. Mid, long term, we'll have like dedicated space next to those turrets. We sort of left space for this in the Perseus 2 turret rooms. They're just arted up with like fluff. You see it in the stance attack. There's all this cool artwork that implies loading of stuff.
Oh, that's really nice. So we will be able to have more ammo for the big ships. That's very important if you are going in a combat in a deep space, or maybe from Stanton to Nix and like that. Being able to fill your ship with ammo, yeah, really, really important. So here is very important thing. The Clipper. What will be able to craft? Let's hear it.
the Clipper. What will it be able to craft?
Obviously, we're not the people doing crafting, so I can't give you exacts, but it's designed to be FPS items and small ship items, sort of within that world. It's not designed to be like, I want to make...
Yeah, figure that. Like, you cannot make size 3 shield or size 2. Inside of that, only small components and small stuff, and like FPS weapons. That would be awesome.
Another vehicle, it's clearly not going to fit. And it's sort of part of the balance of that ship. Everyone's like, why does it not have a bigger cargo bay? Why doesn't it have a bigger this? It's the jack of all trades, master of none. It has a relatively small cargo grid.
When we are talking about Clipper, it's also very important to know there are more ships coming, same as the Clipper, so generalist ships. So let's see what they are.
In 2026, there'll definitely be at least one more.
So they confirmed it, one more generalist ship.
Don't say any more than that.
We're just going to reveal the entire 2026 schedule tonight. That's right. All right. They're saying there's going to be another generalist ship.
There'll be another generalist ship.
I'm trying to scratch my head thinking, what we signed up for? I can't remember.
It's been so many at this point.
Okay, this is very important. The last concept ship for the Star Citizen that is coming is the battle cruiser. So they revealed something very interesting. Invictus launch week. Let's see it.
Concept. It's from the original crowdfunded campaign. We didn't do any concept ships this year. It's our intention to never do another concept ship again, other than the battlecruiser. And when it comes,
this is very important stuff. So no more concepts, no more selling JPGs. Now we are getting the real stuff.
I'm going to watch the chat for this.
Being a giant military style thing, if only there was a giant military style event that would be appropriate to reveal such things. That's probably where you might expect to learn more about it.
So confirmed from Jared. Invictus launch week, the concept for Battlecruiser is coming.
And definitely not here where we've already spilled the beans on too much of the 2026 schedule.
Okay, nice. Very interesting to know. So Battlecruiser is coming as a concept. So this is also a very important thing. Someone asked, can they separate docking and hangar requests for ships? This is so important for me as a Perseus owner, which is a large ship. And it always go to dock, to Orison, to stations instead of your own hangar. So let's see what they say.
Is there anything more we can say other than I think every single one of us here is annoyed by this?
It'd be cool.
Yeah. We should probably talk with the people doing the command module work, because they might be able to squeeze that
go
in
talk with them.
with their
That's
work.
most
and
important
actually,
thing.
fun backstory that goes to the Apollo. So a lot of people,
This is crazy. They wanted to do the Apollo to always dock. Luckily, they didn't. It would be very fun. It would be butt docking.
well, I think probably 50-50 realise the back ramp and opening of the Apollo is very small. That's because it's a docking collar. It's both a small one and a big one, but it doesn't function in game because of that bug. And I told the team not to set it up as a docking collar, because that would have meant that the Apollo would have had this. So every time you come to try and land somewhere, instead of a medium hangar,
It was always trying
to do the docking.
Yeah.
So it is easier for them to change the entire ship than calling a separate hangar. Wow. I don't know. I'm not the programmer or something. Why is that hard? If you guys know, write me down in the comments. That's crazy. Okay, let's continue. They also talk about AI blades.
There's a question about AI blades. It's not really for this team to discuss.
They are coming. I'm gonna make it short. They are coming, but nobody knows when. And they say that the PDCs are already AI blades, so they are right, kind of, but we want the turrets, of course. They also ask about different types of ammunition for ballistic weapons. They said yes in future, but who knows when. This is most important for me. Next year ships. Let's hear it.
We've said a lot about this next year's ships. So we've talked about the Aurora Gold Standard, and we revealed that an Aurora Mark II is going to come. What else did we confirm?
Oh, that's a dangerous.
Not fall into that trap. Yeah,
I'm getting confused.
This is very interesting how they are scared not to say what is coming next year. But understandable, people will like judge them, whatever they do. So it's not easy to be a part of CIG team.
Railen.
Railen is coming. Railen is coming.
Nice. So we have Aurora Mark II, Railen.
Parasite module.
Command module, which implies
Okay,
Ironclads.
well, no, because you said the command module will come alongside the Ironclad.
Yeah.
And so if you just said the command module is going to come next year.
No, we didn't say it was coming next year. We just said what we confirmed.
Uh-oh, they here messed up. So they said the command module is coming, and the command module is tied to Ironclad, so that means Ironclad is coming. Or, let's see.
John just said,
Oh, I just said it.
you just said the command module.
I'll go say everything.
Lamps
late.
are coming to the game.
This is what happens when we don't do a show in a while. I forget how these things work. Let's go ahead. Let's not reveal the entire ship list of 2026, because people like, no
one's interested in that.
People like to
I enjoy
people like to
watching the
talk,
videos.
and people like to. But let's give the manufacturers
So now they are gonna
Of every-
reveal every manufacturer that is giving a ship in 2026.
ship in 2026. Because we know what the schedule
I hope
is.
someone's got the list.
Let's reveal the
Releasing or working on?
releasing.
Two different.
Just the manufacturers of the releasing ships in 2026.
Drake.
Yep.
RSI.
Understandable.
Aegis. Yep.
Understandable.
Did you say RSI?
Yeah.
RSI.
Anvil.
Yes.
Misk.
Yes. A Misk ship.
Oh,
Next year.
Kruger.
Kruger is
Yep.
getting another ship.
What else we got?
Grays.
Grays is getting another ship.
Origin.
What? Origin is getting new ship. Wow. I'm playing a Star Citizen from 2021, and since then there was not an Origin ship in the game. Very excited to see what's that ship.
Origin is back.
Yes.
Origin is back with another ship next year.
Maybe they also do the 600i rework. They talked about it and they postpone it again.
Gatak.
Gatak has another ship next year?
Oh. Your favorite color?
Oh, uncle.
No, he means Grey Cat. And Grey Cat.
And Grey Cat.
Grey Cat's getting a vehicle next year. So those are the, I'm pretty
So no Crusader. All the ships except for the Crusader.
confident those are the
I'm trying to go rack my brain. These questions hurt me.
Yeah. So those are the manufacturers who are releasing new ships in 2026, and immediately people are like, oh, Consolidated Outland, forgot again. No Crusader, boo.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is no
We're not
Crusader.
doing
Why do you hate
Crusader, I don't
Crusader,
think.
Ben?
I love Crusader.
Yeah, those are just the ones we're releasing on.
Those are just really not the ones that are being worked on.
There are other manufacturers being worked on.
Yep.
Imply from that what you wish.
We shall see.
Revealed a new. Let's just push our luck. It revealed that there's going to be another Kruger ship. This is
this
not
is interesting.
another Wolf variant. You want to? Let's give him the name. Let's give him the name.
I think this Kruger will be a heavy fighter, 100%.
And let him speculate.
I'm totally panicking that this is it's Stingray.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Sorry, I was just making sure it wasn't a working title because we have some quite
Stingray.
interesting working titles.
Yeah, we do.
No. So the Stingray will be the name of the next Kruger ship some point
Interesting. That would be awesome. Looking forward to that ship.
next year, and people can guess. People can speculate about what that is.
And now the most important thing.
The big ship for IAE this year was the Perseus. I mean, it was always like a big ship. The big ship for Fleet Week this year was the Idris. What was the big ship for IAE last year?
Polaris.
Polaris. Oh, the big ship for IAE last year is the Polaris. Go ahead. Let's let John do this.
I was going to say, I'm backing out of this
Let's go to
conversation
John's
right now.
camera.
We can't
Let's
get told off.
go
if John
ahead
does
and
it.
tell people what the big ship for IAE is next year.
The big ship planned for next IAE is the RSI Galaxy.
Oppa! The Galaxy is coming next year at the same time. So guys, time to grab that Galaxy, but it's still cheap.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Just like we said, we were going to do the RSI ships in a series. Still sticking to that.
So finally, after this, I think the RSI ship will be finished, and hopefully they will give more attention in 2027 to the Crusader and Origin. That ship really need an update.
And there is, from some of those manufacturers, there is multiple ships coming, not just.
Oh yeah. That's not. We listed like.
I saw some people asking about certain ships.
No, we listed like 11 manufacturers. That's not only 11 ships. We did 27 ships this year.
Yep.
I don't know how many ships. I can't remember off the top of my head how many ships next year, but it's close, if not
About the same.
Yeah.
about the same. So some of those manufacturers have multiple.
Some big, some small.
Yep.
So that was it from the Star Citizen Live. So if you want to know more about all of this stuff, go to the video and check out this amazing comment and listen to us for yourself. But this is the most important. So we have a lot of big ships. Railen confirmed. Hull D and A are nerfed, but I agree with them on that. And the next year, the best ship of the year will be the Galaxy. So quite a lot of news and a lot of ships incoming. And yeah, let's head up in 4.5 and see that engineering. What do you guys think about all of this talk? What do you think about new ships coming? And especially I'm looking forward to the new Origin ship. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, don't hesitate to subscribe, like and share. Until next video, have fun out there.